Pacheco sidesteps a tackle, cuts 15, 10, 5, freaking touchdown, dude! Blown up, fumble, pitched back to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook's gonna freaking house it, dude! He's gonna house it! Oh my God! He's got plenty of time, fires, back in the end zone, touchdown! Bro, what the frick did I just watch? And this is why you don't doubt Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna waltz in, untouched, touchdown, Kansas City, let's go, baby! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Friday night Q&A Hangout, the last Friday night until the start of what I call this season, kind of preseason. It's not preseason, the pre-preseason. Basically, training camp starts on Sunday. The vets are arriving today. Conditioning test happens tomorrow. And then training camp is on Sunday. And the next thing you know, we're going to have preseason games. And the next thing you know, we're going to have the season opener against the Ravens. So it's preseason time, I guess. That's just what I'm calling it. Whoa. Somebody in chat just
said, frog me, daddy.
You need to calm down. You need to chill out, all right? Easy. Because if, look, I've got something that I've prepared for this moment in this day. And I knew somebody in chat was going to talk about Frog Me Daddy, and I just have this to say in response.
Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill.
Oh, shoot. Yo, what's up, Sleepy Face? Thanks so much for the 18 months. Appreciate you, man. Squiggles with the 22 months. Let's go. Yes, sir. Preseason. Dude, somebody, who sent me that? Destiny sent me that. She's like, put that in stream sometime. And I was like, all right, I'll figure out a way to use it, even though I don't think that's going to be a common one that we use here. Oh, but that's so funny. Oh, I had to do it. Yo, bro, Average said, hey, man, just got in here. I had to tell you I won't be able to watch this tonight. It's all good, man. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Hope you are doing well and have a good evening, brother. How are you guys doing? I do want to talk a little bit about camp standouts. That was weird. My connection on YouTube just said no data. Please let me know how my connection does tonight. I actually got a new router from Google Fiber. We were having connection issues on Tuesday night. Was continuing throughout the day on Wednesday. So I actually got a new router and reinstalled a different router today. Let me know. I don't think I'm going to have any issues. I did a 2-hour test stream earlier today. But I did want to talk a little bit real quick about injuries and just training camp, pre-camp, I guess, overview before we kind of get too far into this. Obviously, today was just the rookies. Patrick Mahomes and some of the veterans there in attendance got the day off. So Worthy was working. There was like 32 guys, I think, working today. There's Carson Steele, number 29. Got some HBTC coffee in the house. Let's go. But let's see. There's a couple of highlights from today that I wanted to talk about real quick. And then the final day of rookie camp, Kamal Hadden tipped a pass that Swayze Bozeman then picked off during 7-on-7. Again, there was no Mahomes, so you had Carson Wentz. I think even Carson Wentz got off. It might have just been Ian Book and Chris Oladokin. Trey Dean broke up a pass that Chris Roland Wallace proceeded to pick as well. Adam Teicher said final rookie camp practice winding down. Mahomes and Wentz didn't practice, so things were rough offensively in 2 brief 7-on-7 periods. No catches today for Worthy. Ian Book tried getting him the ball on a deep corner route, but Worthy was well covered and the pass was picked. I did want to talk about injuries briefly. We've got our first injury of training camp. Unfortunate. PJ Green, among others, reported this today. Looks like Shawnee Mission, Northwest alum, and Chiefs tight end Garrett Prince will not practice today. He was seen out there at practice in a walking boot. So he's got a walking boot here. It's small photo, but you can see him in a walking boot here. And that's going to be on his left foot. We have no idea at this point in time what the injury is, what's going on there. But that's unfortunate for Garrett Prince. He's a guy fighting in the tight end room to crack a roster spot or fight for a practice squad spot. We don't know what's going on until we hear from Andy Reid and company. But yeah, he's in a walking boot today, and that's before the vets get here and before the pads even come on. So again, the vets will arrive today. I think they run a conditioning test tomorrow. Training camp starts Sunday, and then you're off to the races. They're practicing 5 days a week. Pretty close to that. Let me see. Ian Book, former Fighting Irish. Yeah, he was out there slinging it. I have a question. Do you think the Chiefs will three-peat, asks Pat Productions. I mean, I'm hopeful that they three-peat. It's very hard to get to the Super Bowl every year. It's a very hard thing to do, a very hard thing to accomplish. But if anybody can do it, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, and I really hope they can get it done. Please. Yo, what's up, Perfecto? How are you? You're about to start a YouTube channel? Ooh, let's go. Got any tips? I just say start today or tomorrow and aim to get 1% better every day. Honestly, if you want some YouTube tips, I did a interview with I don't want to say their channel wrong, so let me go to my community tab and pull it up. Is it Community Connect? Commerce Connects. It's with Hannah Mortimer, and yeah, it's really good. It was a really good podcast. We specifically talked about the content creation side of things, and I'll link this in the. It's a 50-minute conversation, but I'll link it in chat. That's got some YouTube tips in there for you. I just linked it. Yeah, Hannah and Jacob, they co-host this thing, and we talked about all kinds of stuff. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, the algorithm, kind of how I got my start, how I've grown, some tips on people wanting to start their own channel, and all that's kind of in there. Yeah, all that's kind of in there. Yo, what's up, James? How the heck are you, bro? Yeah, Commerce Connects. Thank you. I wanted to say Kingdom Connects because I'm so into the Kingdom, like Red Kingdom, Chiefs Kingdom space, but I was like, that's not it. Banger interview, said Puka. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. It was a lot of fun. Is Travis being tested for jet lag? I don't know if you could test for that, but he's got to pass that conditioning test, so hopefully he comes ready. Hey, Roomby said, did you see the Kelsey Brothers' new cereal? Yeah, if this is real, I'd be curious to know your thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this cereal, huh? Kelsey Mix. It's got Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms combined. I'm a little hesitant here. The reason I say that is because I just feel like all three of these cereals by themselves are absolutely goated. Some of the best cereals of my childhood. And I don't know, I think Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch together would be fantastic, but Lucky Charms, then mixing in the marshmallows, I don't know. Is that going to be too much? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, chat? Let me know. You're all for it, said Odin's son. I love Lucky Charms, but I don't know, said Roomby. Yo, get chiefed in the house. I'm not. Oh, Squatch is your dad? Oh, let's go. Okay, let's go. Hard no, said Uri. Cole, do you feel Chiefs president Mark Donovan, or how do you feel on Mark Donovan with stadium plans? Yeah, so it's actually why I was a little bit late to this stream. I was finishing that press conference in case somebody asked me about it. I wanted to make sure that I at least got to hear it. Yeah, they said they really want to have a solid plan. So for those of you who are wondering, Mark Donovan, the president of the Chiefs, almost said the president of the United States, the president of the Chiefs, holy smokes, it's election season. President of the Chiefs spoke today at training camp, and he was asked a bunch of questions about the future of the Chiefs, Kansas, Missouri, what all that could look like. And basically, they're still open to talking on both sides. They're still very much wanting to have deeper discussions with the Missouri side of things. They are presenting some new things their way. The Kansas side of things is obviously still a thing with Star Bonds. They're going to continue discussing with them. And in about 6 months' time, they want to have, if they're not locked into a certain direction, they want to have a pretty freaking good idea of which way they're going to go. Kansas, Missouri, renovating Arrowhead. What are they doing? They want to have a good plan in place. And if they bring it back to the public for another vote, they want to have all the key pieces, all the main things already decided on. So the public isn't like, well, what are we voting on? And why are we voting on this? They're also going their separate ways with the Royals. Their separate way with the Royals just meaning you're not going to have to vote and pass them both. It's going to be individually voted on. and decided on. Yeah, they're going to be playing home games at Arrowhead until 2031, no matter what. He said that's the plan. Pete Sweeney had a couple of tweets about it. Let me see exactly what he said here. Yeah, he said it over and over again, but the key word we keep hearing from Chiefs President Mark Donovan regarding the stadium question is options. It seems clear to me the organization took the last vote as a message, and now all possibilities, Kansas and Missouri, are on the table, very non-committal at this time. So what do I think of that? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I voted for the Chiefs to stay, for the new stadium tax to pass, but I knew that it was incomplete and it was unsatisfactory in several ways. And the majority spoke very loud, and they said, hey, we're not happy with this. Bring something else back to the table, and then we'll vote on it. But yeah, all options are on the table now, and you just never really know what could be next. Whoa! Jennifer with the 10 gifted, and New Punk with the 5 bomb. Jennifer, thanks so much for the 10 bomb. Let's freaking go. Appreciate you. New Punk with the 5 said, Reese Lightning Hype Train. My Uber hype is slowly being validated. He looks awesome. I'm ready to see Worthy becoming number 1 over the year. Dude, let's go, man. Yeah, I talked about Worthy, or LRZ rather, in yesterday's video. And then Chris Oladokin spoke a little bit on LRZ today. In regards to LRZ in particular, he said he's already seen improvement with LRZ from rookie camp till now. He's running lower, no longer running on his toes, catching the ball well, looking it in, talking about the ball. And Chris feels like he's going to have quite the impact on special teams. So, yeah, LRZ obviously then also spoke to the media yesterday, I believe, and he's doing all that he can to learn the playbook, and he's studying it for 2 hours a day extra than what is asked, and basically from 8 to bedtime, and then getting up and doing it all over again. He's really out here trying to make the roster. So, Jennifer, thanks again for the 10 bomb. Cole, oh yeah, Slugger's talking about Hall of Famer Abner Hayes passing away. Yeah, that was yesterday, 86 years old. Yeah, man. I don't think I've spoke on Abner Hayes like in a short or anything, but we definitely should. 86 years old. He played for the Chiefs, way back in the 60s. But yeah, one of the foundational legends of the team, man. 63 and 64. But he was with the Texans from 60 to 62. Then they moved to Kansas City, and he played with the Chiefs 63 to 64. Inducted into the Chiefs Hall of Honor in 1991, the year I was born. So, yeah, man, was a beast of a running back. Could return. Kind of just wanted to put the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. So, yeah, one of the original Chiefs legends. The first Chief player to ever play as a Chief, from a Texan to a Chief. So it's always rest in peace, man, to legends like that. Yeah, he was before your time, Eric. Yeah, before mine for sure. But when you look at the history of the Chiefs and some of the staples during that time, his name is definitely there. Yo, I was letting you chat. What's up, Nathan? How the heck are you, brother? Yeah, Eric, LRZ, Louis Rees-Zammit specifically said the main way he's going to make the roster is through special teams contributions, but then he wants to learn the offense as much as humanly possible, and he talked about pass protection a bunch of times. He knows how key it's going to be for him to pass protect the QB, and that's going to be the biggest thing I need to see from him. He's never played football before. How can somebody like Louis Rees-Zammit identify pressure pre-snap and be able to pick up blitzes, catch stunts? Like they're going to be, there's going to be trickery from the defense. There's going to be stunts. There's going to be switch ups. Like all kinds of stuff's going to happen. Can LRZ pick that up? Year 1? I have no idea, but I'm intrigued to see how he does. It's a girl. They already said on the news it's a girl. Are you talking about like the Mahomes' new baby? Is that what we're talking about? LRZ was someone I wanted us to sign when I first heard about him. I have faith in him. Let's go, Allie. Lawson, how are you, brother? Harris in the house, too. Let's go, man. Welcome, welcome. FLDB said, Cole, do you have an idea of which game you're going to be at this year? Not yet. I have no idea. I do want to go to one, and I will. What game? I don't know yet. I don't want to go when it's hot, but I don't want to go when it's freezing. I got to find a happy medium game. You feel bad for Mahomes' son with 2 sisters, but he has the GOAT for a father. Hey, there you go. What's up, Trevor? Hope you're having an absolute bomb of a night. Yeah, man, just started the live stream 10, 15 minutes ago and just hanging out with you guys, talking Chiefs, talking camp. Camp standouts, I didn't ever get there at the beginning, but I mean, I think Worthy was going to be one of the guys everybody was watching. Louis Rees-Zammit is another guy they're watching. You're going to be watching the left tackle battle. You had the newly signed Kyle Sheets with some nice catches, but the thing is the pads aren't on yet, and the vets aren't here yet. So it's rookie against rookie. Standing out, it's like there's not much to look at here, but Worthy had some plays. I mean, Wiley had a little bit of action. Garrett Prince with the injury. He's in a walking boot. You know, it's early, but there's a little bit of standouts happening, even though the pads aren't on yet. Pads will come on, I think Friday. They'll have a 5-day ramp-up period before the pads do come on. Darrell with the 2-bomb LRZ could be another freak of nature. Yeah, man. I mean, if he could progress and learn quickly, it would be like a bit of an anomaly. But if he could do it like Christian Okoye, for example, like that guy just picked up the game fast and exceeded expectations. Now, Christian Okoye, I still think did he play 3 years in college? So he had a few years under his belt before hitting the pros. LRZ has none of that. But I'm still intrigued about it, for sure. With the LRZ to shine in preseason? I hope so. Yeah, I'll be very curious to see. He said he doesn't think it'll be too big. The moment will be too big for him because he's used to playing in stadiums with lots of people. It's a different sport, obviously, but he feels ready for the moment, and he's trying his best to get ready as he can, especially when the pads come on. LRZ is going to take time to learn the running back blocking scheme. Oh, 100%, James. I was just talking with Troy, my editor, the other day, and I'm just being transparent with you guys. I'm like, I am trying to figure out a legitimate way he makes the 53-man roster. Like, I'm just trying to wrap my mind around somebody never playing football before and then playing in the NFL against guys who have been playing since they're like 5 years old. And LRZ admitted that in his presser. He's like, hey, I'm behind the curve. There's guys that have been playing since they were kids. I've never played. And so I've got to really step up and, work my tail off basically to earn the spot. And I have no expectations for him. Like, if he makes a roster, that's awesome. I just want to see the pads come on and see how he does. KLJ is an NFL player, not kidding. All right, nice, dude. Let's go, man. Who are you? Yeah, Kenyon Drake retired today. I did see that, Ian. LRZ is making the roster over Sky Moore. Yeah, we will see. We will see. I mean, I don't have a ton of faith in Sky Moore at this point in time. He needs to have a good camp himself. How do we get a Chiefs membership, said Catherine, leaving a DV situation. My daughter and I love the Chiefs. Whoa, we're moving up to Northern California, but still Chiefs fans. Hey, my wife's from Northern California. She's got family in Redding. How do you get a Chiefs membership? Like a membership to this channel? It's all random. Just stick around, stay in chat. Very sorry for your situation. That's not cool at all. But the gifted memberships are completely random. So it's just, yeah, I wish I could assign it to individual people, but it's completely random. You think Sky is a buy? You can't block in rugby, so that will be his steepest learning curve. Yeah, I really think his most legitimate way on to making the roster is through special teams, and he just stands out, and they're like, dude, Tobe's like, I got to have this guy on the roster. How can we get him on the roster? And Tobe's willing to maybe let somebody else go so they can have RB4, and that's Louis Rees-Zammit, and then he's also just primarily doing special teams. That's the main way I see. I know I just made the weirdest noise possible. I'm just completely... I have no expectations. I am very curious, but I'm also rooting for him. So he's like a very interesting situation to kind of watch and an interesting guy to root for. Like during his presser, you could tell he wanted to be there. He said, it's my lifelong dream to play in the NFL. I've wanted to do this since I was a child. So I'm rooting for the guy. Daniel Akers with the 18 months. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for some football. Thanks, Cole, for bringing... Oh, no, this got in my way. Thanks, Cole, for bringing all of these awesome people together. Dude, thank you guys, man. What am I without the community? That's nothing. So I appreciate you. Somebody asked me a different question I wanted to answer, but can I still find it? You will live for at least one more Chiefs HBTC live stream? I mean, dude, I hope you live for a ton more. Come on now. Do you watch college football? I do not. Do not watch college football. During the season, I take Saturdays off to be with my family, and I cannot follow NFL and college. It's just too much at once. Too much at once. The King in the house just tuned in. What's up, bro? How are you, man? You think LRZ is punt returner? Sky gone. Tony, who knows? Punts is intriguing. I feel like kickoffs is probably the main way. The punt returner, at least in my eyes right now, would be somebody like Tony. If he's gone, McCole. But dude, LRZ could step up. He's never returned punts before, but he could be a guy that could definitely contribute there. Where's the dog? Oh, she's down here. She's chilling under the... It's like kind of hot, so she's laying on this placemat. I think I could... Maybe my phone will just work. Let me see. I think my connection's been good this whole time too, which I'm very grateful for. I got a new router today, and it works. There she is. She's just sleeping. She likes the coolness of this mat. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Hello. Did you know I was talking about you? I didn't even say your name. She got groomed yesterday, so she's got a little less fur. Isn't that right, bud? Isn't that right, Case, honeys? Mm-hmm. Say, can you say go Chiefs? Go Chiefs. Who's your favorite player on the team, Case? Travis Kelce. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. I'm done talking like you because you're not real. Or you're real, but you can't talk. Casey is adorable. She's the best. Great connection, no lag. Good. I mean, hopefully the new router was all we needed because I need the connection solid and locked in for the season. Can I pet that dog? I don't have that clip anymore.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
You can't.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Just kidding. I had it. I did. She's in AutoZone. Allie with the 5. My brother got his wisdom teeth taken out, and I feel bad for him, but it's always funny when he tries to talk to me about random things he's thinking of. Hey, I hope he had a funny video when he woke up. You guys filmed him when he woke up out of anesthesia, because they be saying some funny stuff. They be saying some funny stuff when they get out of there. I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth cut out when I was 17 years old. So, Allie, thanks so much for the 5, and I hope your brother heals up really soon. I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth cut out when I was 17. They hadn't grown in yet, but they were like, hey, you don't have room for your wisdom teeth if you let them grow in. Like these teeth, I don't have like the best teeth in the world, guys, but I've never had braces. So like for not needing braces, they're like all right. I mean, not the best, not the worst. But they said if you don't cut them out, you won't have room and your teeth are they'll like put all like cram together. So they cut them all out. And I woke up from surgery. I'm laying there. I look at my grandma. I was like, you can tell, what'd I say? I said, you can ask me anything you want and I'll answer truthfully. She's like, I'm not doing that. I was like, okay. Then I said, but guess what? I can still protect you. I was training in Taekwondo at that time. I was on my back doing punches and kicks. And the nurse like comes in or whatever, the dental assistant. She's like, hey, you got to relax. And I was like, all right, fine. She should have filmed it. That would have been crazy. Wonder if Brand will bowl a 300? Probably not, dude. Is he that good? I don't want to doubt his skills, but 300 is like, that's perfect. How many of the McDonald's Chiefs flags do you have? I don't know. I have a couple. I think from the last 2 years, maybe. She just wants to pet that dog. Cole, do you think Sky and Tony are goners? What's up, Percy? I mean, I did a video on them last week, and I talked about what it could look like if they did not perform at camp. They could be traded. They could be cut. Yeah, I don't know if Tony's going to get traded. Like, meaning, I don't know if he's going to have a team wanting him. You know, if the Chiefs are able to trade him, they offload his $2.5 million salary. That's cool. Sky would be a little bit more appeasing, I think, to another team. He's a former second-round pick, yes. So is Tony's a first-round pick, but you've seen Tony, and he hasn't done anything, and he hasn't stayed healthy, and he's also had drama with both teams he's been on. He's been on the injury report, but saying I wasn't hurt and blah, blah, blah. Sky has no drama, loved by the team, loved by the coaches, still has 2 years on his rookie deal. So he might be a little bit more intriguing if a team says, hey, we see his skill set, and we don't think the Chiefs are using him quite the right way. We think we can resurrect his career a little bit, and he could be a valuable asset or something. I'm not saying that's going to happen. The Chiefs could also just cut Sky. I don't think they do because he's got 2 years left on his rookie deal. But crazier things have happened. So no, I do not think Tony and Sky are safe. I do not. I think the Chiefs are going to give them every opportunity they can to make the roster, but they're not safe. No. Puka said they aren't using him correctly. Hey, Puka knows. He's a big Sky fan. Remigio over Moore, said Julia. Johnny in the house. Johnny Ditto. What up, man? 3P in the house. Let's go, dude. Justin said, I got the gas. When I had all 4 wisdom teeth removed, the dentist was wiping sweat off his forehead, and I had a foot on the table. He was trying to so hard. I was like, this is fun. Oh, my gosh. Fitznut said, Cole, I sat up and cocked my fist and wanted to swing because I'm sure someone slapped me on the way to recovery. Are you talking about after your surgery, Fitznuts? Holy. He kept saying duck, quack, quack because he wanted his duck plushie. Wait, how old is this guy? Duck, quack, quack? That's crazy. I think Sky's a bust, so LRZ gets a chance and KT is gone, so Nico will get a chance, said Joseph. Yeah, I don't... it'll be an intriguing thing to see when you get to roster cutdowns, how many wide receivers they roll with, tight ends, running backs, O-line. Obviously, that all factors in to how many they're keeping. Last year, they kept 3 tight ends and 7 receivers. I think they keep 4 tight ends this year, unless somebody just greatly underperforms at camp. But I would think it's Noah Gray, not in any particular order, but Noah Gray, Kelsey, Irv Smith Jr., and then obviously the 4th-round draft pick in Jared Wiley. Irv Smith Jr. could be a cut if they want to roll with 3, but I think you would want a little bit more depth in that room. Just Kelsey's getting older, want to be able to offset his workload a little bit. So that means you may be rolling with 6 receivers. Then are you able to roll with 4 running backs? I think they only had 3 last year. It's just going to be interesting. Cole, pull up the schedule for the Chiefs and guess win and loss for each game. We've done that before. I could do it again. Any words on Carson Steele? I mean, until the pads come on, I don't have much, but I do like and am intrigued. I don't know why that was so hard. And am intrigued. I'm interested in him and I am intrigued. I don't know why that was so hard. At the way they're using him as like a running back, fullback hybrid. Now, you asking about Carson Steele, it made me want to pull up the Chiefs stories because they had a video on him today. We'll just kind of watch them all real quick. There's Jared Wiley. Yeah, Carson Steele. He's a guy I want to see when the pads come on. That's what you kind of got to wait. Got to wait for the O-line, for the running backs. Like, we really need to see the pads come on. There's Chris O, Louis Rees-Zammit, Ian Book, number 2. Kingsley Suamataia. We have a clip here in a second of Xavier Worthy, and he's looking really nice, really quick, twitchy. And then Carson Steele is in a clip here, and he's moving quick too. That's why I'm intrigued about Carson Steele. He's about 8 pounds lighter than Mike Burton, the Chiefs' last fullback was, but he's more athletic, and you could kind of use him as a dual threat back. That's no shade to Mike Burton because he was an athlete in his own right. But yeah, I'm very intrigued about Carson Steele. Darrell should be on here. She here. Was thinking about Steele. Cool name. And can also play fullback. Yeah, heck yeah, Nathan. Yeah, so here's LRZ. He's warming up, catching punts. And then I think Worthy's here soon. I don't even know who that is. 55? There's Worthy. 5.5 and he ain't offsides. I mean, that's a short clip, but he's quick, man. Oh, jeez. Come on. Just a small drill, but like, man, he can move. Got some D-line action. Oh, that's Fabian. Fabian Lovett. And then I think this next clip is Carson Steele. Watch his footwork. Oh, so last clip. That's tight ends. Here's Wiley. Okay, here's Carson. Again, nothing crazy, but that's a big dude. That's a big boy. I'm excited to see him when the pads come on because he moving. Yo, Rob with the 5 bomb. Let's go, man. Cole, let's Justin Tucker this chat.
There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-year-old 60-yard field goal over off the crossbar and through to be.
Sorry, the clip got glitched. I don't know why I kept repeating on that same exact line. I don't know what happened there. Yo, what's up, Chris? How are you doing tonight? Am I going to training camp? Yes, sir. I don't know which one yet, but I'm for sure going to one. You'll all know in advance, and if you're there, we'll love to see you guys. Love to hang out. Sean with the 15 months. Dude, thanks so much with the red beard tier. 15 months, man. Appreciate you. Rob with the 5 bomb. Let's see. Sean said, howdy, everyone. Much love to everyone. Sorry, I've been busy with summer activities with the kid. No, it's all good. Family first always, Sean. You already know. Hope everyone's doing great. Will I live stream it? I don't think I'll have good enough signal there, Diver. I'll probably vlog it. I might bring one of my editors and film some of it, like just kind of vlog around a little bit. Chris said, what if you donate 500? I mean, I'd probably do a backflip, dude. That's insane. You don't need to do that. Oh, jeez. We've had some 500 bombs on this channel, and any dono really shocks me. I mean, I'm always humbled and extremely grateful for because I'm here just to chill with you guys and love hanging out, talking Chiefs. So any of that is always an extra blessing for me and the fam, and I always appreciate it. But you don't got to do all that. 500 for 10 push-ups with my back, dude. I don't even know if I could do 10 push-ups. I could certainly try. Cole, ask Mahomes for the Wi-Fi password. Which Wi-Fi password? Oh, at camp. Yeah. Love your channel. Thanks so much, man. Let's go. Trying to get all the content we can out for you guys, and it's been a lot of fun. Get there early. That line for camp was insane last year. Yeah, that's the thing, Big Chief. I got to get there hours early, and then hope you can see some of practice, and then beat the line. Then the line's out, and then I got to go home and make content. So, I do want to go to one though. I might go to a weekend one. That's going to be even crazier. I mean, the weekday is probably the best way to go now that if I really think about it, but I'm like, it's a work day too. So I'm trying. Did you watch Weird Al's new polka video? No, I did not know he dropped a new video. I didn't even know he was still making music. I'm not going to lie to you. Get Chief said, I have a weird question. How much money do you make per year? I mean, it's not a weird question, but I make enough to feed the fam and hire an editor and keep it going, man. It kind of varies, and I've only been doing YouTube full-time for a couple of years, so it's really hard to know what I'm even going to make this year. When people go to live games, do they wear diapers? What? I hope not. I live in Kansas City area. Yes, I live in Lee Summit. 50 for one? I could do one push-up for sure. I have 2 bulging discs on my back. I haven't done push-ups in a long time, so I'm sure I could do one. But don't worry about it. Mr. J, I said, did you get my letter? Maybe. I got Roomby's letter. Did you just send it? I might not have gotten it from the UPS box yet. Yo, but I did get something. I got something from Greg. From the legend Greg. Just don't want to run over the dog. Here, check this out. I don't know what it is. It's a Chiefs bids item. Cole, why am I just seeing the interview you posted today? You'll watch it after the stream. Yeah, it's with Brandon Perna about the state of the AFC West and talking about the Chiefs dynasty a little bit. This is either like a football or a helmet or a mini helmet or something. Oh, we got a couple things. Ooh, that looks like Pop Pacheco. A Pacheco mini signed Wilson ball. That's actually pretty fire. That's clean. Look at that signature. Woo! Okay. Okay. We got something else in here too. Ooh. We got another Mike Pennell in the house. Big Mike Pennell. Let's go. The big old DT, nose tackle. Oh, thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Let's go, man. Big boy, said Puka. Yes, sir. Pennell in the house. Let's go. Yeah, it's going to be hot at camp. This weekend won't. This weekend won't be hot at camp. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like in the 70s. Yo, official in the house. Official Kylie, I believe. Kylie, looks like it. First stream I've been on chat since last month. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you've had a good month since we last saw you. Darrell, what is Darrell saying? Somebody said Darrell, ew. What did Darrell do? Open on stream? I did. Yes, sir. Why is Trevor Lawrence so inconsistent? Whew. That's a good question. He battled injuries last year, and I'm not a Jags connoisseur by any means, but he got paid. I think he's a pretty decent answer for the Jags. I don't think it's all on Trevor Lawrence though. I'm not going to put it all on Trevor Lawrence. Brandolin. Brandolin? Oh, Brandolin McNeil. What's up? New subber? Welcome. We have a close friend named Brandylin. So I was like, is Brandylin in here? But it's Brandolin. Let's go. Welcome. Do you think, I don't know who that is. Tureen? Who's that? Chiefs have time to ride the D, said Leslie. Oh my God.
I don't know if it's so much that the identity of this team has shifted, but this is far and away the best defense that Patrick Mahomes has had, right? I mean, is it possible that they can ride the D? The defense?
Okay. There's still some of those ghosts of Justin Tucker banging a 60-yard field goal over off the crossbar and through to be.
That was for Aaron B with the 10 bomb. We had to go straight from riding the D to Justin Tucker. Aaron B with the 10 bomb said, Puppers looks hungry. Better get her all the food and treats and snacks. Yeah, I fed her earlier, but we'll feed her again too. Appreciate you, man. And then he said also, Justin Tucker still banging 60-year-olds. Well, you just saw the clip. It's confirmed. Yes, sir. Thanks so much for the 10 bomb, bro. Let's go. Andy Beasley with the 2. Pacheco, CEH, LRZ as kick returner / punt returner. And then running back 3 / fullback is going to be Carson Steele. He's calling it now with the 4 running backs, or they could officially designate him as a fullback on the roster. I don't know if there's any. Does that matter, you think? Could they just roll with 4 running backs? No fullback? You could just do that, right? But maybe you go with 3 running backs and you list Carson Steele as a fullback. Is there any benefit of actually doing that? I don't think there's any benefit, but let's go, Andy. I like that. I do like that. Some of it's going to depend on Carson Steele and if they feel comfortable enough with him out there. You know, if he's injured, or if like Pacheco or CEH is injured, and that'd be Carson Steele, the next man up on offense. Tucker gets me every time, said Smoking. Dude, that clip is crazy. It is insane. Mr. I said, can I pet that dog? Man, we've been through all of these. We've been through them, you know. When's the new NFL channel launch? Well, it's out. We have 4,400 subs. It's Cole Breaks the Huddle on YouTube. I haven't dropped anything on it in a while, but my new editor starts work on Monday. So we're going to get it ramped up this season. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. Probably the start of the season. That's the goal. So September. That's the aim right now. You guys be saying all the clips. Somebody said Pat who?
Pat who?
Pat Mahomes.
Pat who?
Pat Mahomes.
Pat who?
Pat Mahomes.
Pat who?
Pat Mahomes.
What would you do for the Chiefs to get a three-peat? I'd break Chiefsaholic out of prison. Just playing. I don't know. I would love it if they got a three-peat. What's my dog's name? Casey. Pacey. What's Pacey? Casey Pacey. Peru. Yes, sir. He'd be saying Peru. Race fan said, I just listened to the Tucker clip better, and I hope he uses a skyjack or the crossbar. Oh my gosh. Whoa. How many games do you think Tay-Tay will go to this year? I have no idea. I don't know when she's touring or anything like that. I'm sure she'll try to go to as many as humanly possible. But your guess is as good as mine. Marcus said, congrats, new editor. Heck yeah, his name is Alex. Is the editor's name Troy Jr.? No, Alex. Alex. Who's crazy? Who's crazy, Darrell? Is Casey #1 Chiefs fan? Yes. She's the biggest Chiefs fan. She just lays around and sleeps all day. Doesn't know anything about the Chiefs, but it's fine. Donald will do a big boy backflip for 3. Let's go, dude. For the three-peat? Yes, sir. Casey, K-A-C-I. That's exactly it. Yo, let's go. Marcus with the gas for Alex. Let's go. Gotta go. Oh, yeah. Roomby, have a good night, man. What's the over-under on Sky getting more yards than his jersey number this year? I mean, I'm going over. 24? I'm going over on that. I'll go over. Thank you, Ray Ray. Let's go, man. The Rams should start Stetson Bennett. Go for it. Go for it, Rams. How would you respond to the people talking trash about the Chiefs? Nah. I let the peasants grovel in the dirt while the king is in the castle. You know what I mean? Us, the Chiefs Kingdom, we in the castle, royalty, in the midst of a dynasty. The peasants can grovel and fight over food in the streets down below. Let them argue, let them whine, let them complain. I'm here for it all. I'm just joking around, guys. But yeah, I mean, everybody's going to ride with their team, and we did the same when the Patriots were in the dynasty. We found anything that we could to discredit them. We were sick of them. We talked trash on them. We said they're only winning because of this, this, and that. So listen, we all did it to the Patriots, and now us as Chiefs fans, we're here, and everybody's doing that to us now. Does your editor still have his bare knuckle fighter mustache? Oh, Aaron, the guy who helped run the Discord? No, he shaved it off, sadly. I was actually very, very disappointed to find that out. Uri said the peasants are revolting. Yeah, we're watching, what is it? House of the Dragon? The Game of Thrones prequel. Me and Danny are. So I don't know why that's why it came to my mind. No, not Alex Nova, no. They can talk trash, I just giggle. Everyone hates a winner. Factual. Will the first game of the Chiefs be hot? Usually that time of the year is hot. Wondering what to pack. Can't wait. I mean, Johnny, quite possibly. It's going to be September 7th. It could very well be hot. Now, it's a night game, so you do have that working for you. Is House of the Dragon good? I mean, we're only in the episode 4. It's okay. It's season 2. Yeah, it's season 2. It's okay so far. Some of the Patriots fans are wishing injuries. I mean, every fan base has the weirdos, right? The people that wish injuries on others, and yeah, the average fan is not wishing injury on anybody, for sure. Smiley said, "Is there a Frog Me Daddy shirt in the works?" No. Could you just imagine me in a video wearing that? That would be insane. Tony said, King Cole dope shirt. Do you sell merch? Yes. And I am happy to say I'm in the process of switching shirt companies. So it's going to be a shirt company that's got a lot faster shipping time, better quality, and actual customer service. I've heard the complaints. Some people said, hey, I've been trying to order some shirts from your merch store on Teespring. It's been a while. Like, it always gets there, but yeah, the shipping just within the past year, 6-8 months, whatever it is, has taken weeks to get to people, and they try to hit up customer service and they're not hearing back. So I'm in process of switching to a different t-shirt company. You low-key always got W shirts in the vids. Let's go, Diver. I do try to always wear a different Chief shirt in every video. Or, you know, I rotate through them, but try to always wear a Chief shirt. Cole, go to Barbosa and St. Joseph. Barbosa? What's that? Sounds fire. Barbosa, St. Joseph? Mexican restaurant? Oh, Barbosa's? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sounds wonderful. Let's get it. Do you need different memes? Russell's Let's Ride is always good. That is a good one. Definitely a good one. Breaking news, Cole got his head signed by Patrick Mahomes. Could you imagine I come back? My bald head. Yeah, you know what else we found out today, guys? We found out how to properly pronounce Xavier Worthy's name. I had a comment. Here, I won't show my screen, but I will read the comment because I don't really care for you guys to know who it was. But somebody on my video from yesterday said, bro, his name is pronounced Xavier Worthy, not Xavier. We've had months of media now and a draft to get this right. So I'm the guy that's like, well, I want to say players' names right. So let's get to the bottom of it. Well, I eventually found because like if you go and look it up about Xavier Worthy, some people do call him Xavier. Then some people do call him Xavier. Well, on his own Instagram, he says it with an X. He says it with an X. Let me see if I can you guys hear this? Let me,
I'm Xavier Worthy, wide receiver for the defense. I'm Xavier Worthy, wide receiver for the defense. I'm Xavier Worthy, wide receiver.
That's definitely an X. And if you needed more, I reached out to a family member of Worthy, somebody that would definitely know how to say his name, and this is the response I got. They definitely have been saying it wrong. LOL. It's pronounced with an X. Xavier. That's from an immediate family member of Xavier Worthy. We got it figured out. It's got the X in it. All right? I got to the bottom of it today for you guys. The things that I do for this country. Just playing. But I did want to know. I was like, if I'm saying it wrong, I want to say it right. If Cole gets a Pat Mahomes autograph on his head, he should get it tattooed. Dude, Danny would kill me. Are you serious? Says a lot about the person if they wish injury on any athlete. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Hated Romanowski, but never wanted to see him injured. Now, if someone spit in his face, well, that's pretty disrespectful. But, yeah, never want to see somebody get hurt. Do you think LRZ is making the 53-man roster? I did 2 roster projections, one immediately following the draft and one immediately following Chiefs rookie mandatory minicamp. I didn't have him on there, but he's fighting for a spot. So I don't know at this point in time, but dude, if he balls out in training camp preseason and earns his way onto the roster, like I would love it. I'm rooting for him. Did you see the documentary pics or doc pics of Burrow's hand? Hope he's okay. He's thinking 80% function? No. Where did we see that? Burrow hand? If you could DM it to me on Twitter, I'll pull it up because I haven't seen anything. Xavier. It's with an X. Yeah, it's with an X. Somebody said, why does it matter? For me, it's just a respect thing. If I'm going to do this for a living and I'm going to cover this team, I want to pronounce their names right. And even if it's Kingsley Suamatia or Marquez Just kidding. Marquez, Valdez, Scantling. Like when players come onto the team, I want to learn how to say their name right. I said Marquez because he's like, there's no K in my name. It's Marquez. But yeah, I want to say it right. So that's the main thing for me. Sean with a 10 bomb. Shout out to the HBTC fam to finish filling up the $5 HBTC Underdog Community League. Shout out to the sponsor. Hey, let's go. Sean with the Underdog plug. Yeah, so good news is we have the $25 and the $10 Underdog drafts full. We now only have the $5 season-long private HBTC draft to fill up. It's about halfway full, but we filled 12 spots for the $25. We filled 12 spots for the $10, and now we've got 6 spots left for the $5. The 2 drafts have been going, so use code HBTC and you could win up to 100x on Best Ball. I was reading this and I was like, it's not 10x, but you could use code HBTC and get up to $250 in Underdog credit on your first deposit. They'll do some matching on there, and you'll also get a pick 'em in the lobby. So feel free to sign up. Link is in the description. Join that HBTC private draft, and let's get it going. Let's get this thing finished up. Dude, I drafted Justin Jefferson in a draft earlier, and I just really hope he balls out. I'm super excited for that. I felt really good drafting the guy. I was like, let's go. That's the guy. Any idea on when the member stream and Zoom call may be? Not yet. Not yet, but we're running out a month. Not this weekend for sure with training camp. I would have no idea how fantasy works. Well, it's pretty easy because you basically just draft your team. You want to draft running backs and wide receivers for the first handful of rounds, then get a quarterback. You need a tight end, and then Underdog does all the stuff for you for the whole season. Top 5 QBs in the NFL. All right. We're going to go Patrick Mahomes. I'm just going to go top 5 QBs as of like right now entering this season. Obviously, other QBs could step up. It could change a little, but I'm going top 5 QBs heading into this season based off of kind of last year. So I'm going to go Mahomes. I'm going to go Josh Allen. A healthy Burrow would be my 3, but since health is a question, I'm going to go for 3. I'm going to go Lamar. I know some people won't like that. I'll probably go Lamar. Burrow, 4. 5. I mean, you could pick a bunch of different guys. Matt Stafford. I'm just thinking of guys who I think can get it done sometimes in clutch time. The thing is about Burrow, like, I don't know how his hand's going to be. Lamar, he hasn't showed up in clutch time, but he got MVP for a reason. So I would love to hear your guys' top 5. It's always intriguing. I've seen some people's top 5 have Mr. Irrelevant in there. I've seen top 5s have Jalen Hurts. You could argue him into there. Yeah, there's players in there that are right in that top 10 that can make the top 5. You're going to be in KC soon. Can I hop on a live? Oh, shoot. I don't know. You'd have to come to my house. Who's the Texan? Yeah, CJ Stroud. I'm not going to have Stroud as a top 5 QB yet just because he's had 1 year in the league. Let me see how he does this year, and then I'm fine to put him in the top 5 if he goes insane again. Paisley in the house at Mods. Thanks for all your help. Yeah. Dude, we've got something going on that FLDB's been building. He's been helping build a custom scoreboard that can be done and operated on remotely. We'll have a game clock in theory. We'll have a game clock, down and distance, yard, all that stuff is going to be in every stream again for the live play-by-play reactions. If anybody in chat, let me know your top 5 QBs entering the season. I'd be curious to know what you guys think. Okay, here we go. Jesse Morris. Okay, I did not see this, Darrell. So let's see what he said. Joe Burrow, that's a long update. I won't read it all. But Burrow suffered a season-ending right S. Scapholunate ligament tear in his throwing wrist. Okay, he had surgery. The ligament is very important for the stability of the wrist, and since this / most ligaments have a poor blood supply, it needed to be repaired. A surgeon he had that's an orthopedic hand surgeon, a colleague that he had that's an orthopedic hand surgeon, said it's a bad injury to have, invariably always leads to some instability over time and arthritis at an earlier age. 80% of normal strength and range of motion is common. Hard to do dart thrower's motion, which is important for snapping the wrist and the follow-through when throwing. All right. Did this injury change his career forever? Yes, for sure, was the orthopedic surgeon's answer. Wow. Okay. Well, that's something. Holy smokes. Oh, Sean sent me the same post. Thank you, Sean. Check your DMs. Yeah, thanks so much, Darrell. I actually just pulled it up and read it. Man, that sucks. You don't want to see that for any quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is going to be in the top 10 QBs as well, but he was coming off the Achilles. I just bumped the mic. My bad. Cora said 1, Mahomes. Who cares about 2 through 5? Fair enough. Let's see, do you have any of the top 5s? Why didn't Chiefs get Adam Thielen? I don't know. They didn't want him for some reason, Tommy. He said he was interested. Everything weather. Xander said, my top 5. Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Stroud, Jackson. All right, fair enough. I'm not going to put Stroud in there yet. But I'd probably put him in my top 10. Who do you feel is the odd man out in the wide receiver room? Asked Lonnie. I mean, I really need to see how camp and preseason goes, but the guys fighting that could potentially be the odd man out, it's either Sky, Tony, Justin Ross, Nico Remigio. Those are probably like the 4, like right there on the fringe. I could see a combination of any of those 4 getting on the roster. What if we got JJ? Not happening. He's just got a $35 million a year contract, but that'd be fantastic. Jamo said, Cole, your new editor was at my camp and he sent you a video of me. Oh, let's go, Jamo. Yes, sir. You said you watch all my lives. Let's go, man. That's fire. Appreciate the support. Yeah, appreciate the support, man. It's good to see you in here. That was awesome. Isn't it crazy how we somehow always draft or get the fastest players? I mean, hey, we like speed. Need for speed. Even our guys off the field like the speed. 119 miles an hour. What up? Yo, speaking of what up, Was Up said his top 5 QBs. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Stafford, Kelsey. All right, you little troll. Kelsey? Puka said, my top 5s, Mahomes, Allen, Jackson, Jordan Love. Tied for 5, Herbert, Stroud, Burrow. All right. Yeah, Jordan Love, I almost thought about putting him in as my top 5, but I need to see another season out of him too. I need to see another season out of him as well. Yo, Sauce Productions had a seizure on his keyboard. Easy with the text, man. You all right? Okay. Chad said Mahomes right-handed, then Mahomes left-handed, Mahomes underhand, Mahomes behind the back, and then Wentz. That's the top 5. All right, fair enough. Saw a clip of Cam Newton saying Atlanta got it wrong. They should have signed a different black QB, basically saying he's better than Kirk Cousins. I mean, Kirk Cousins is a pretty good quarterback, dude. Cam Newton has more playoff wins than him. But I'll be intrigued to see how Kirk Cousins looks. I mean, they signed Kirk Thuggins, bro. Kirk O'Chains. That's who they signed. So that's got to count for something. Maybe. Maybe not. Dave said Mahomes. Mahomes on one leg. Mahomes with one arm. Mahomes in a wheelchair. Okay. I mean, yeah, Mahomes in a league of his own. 1,000%. You think Kurt is washed? Kirk Cousins? You guys keep calling him Kurt, man. Cole, the knee had a setback accident at work today. Hope you're just healing. I am, Dave. I'm doing well. I'm sorry to hear that your knee had a setback, man. Yeah, I'm thankful. Like I don't know what kind of job you work, but I kind of just work a desk job, so I don't have to put a bunch of strenuous motion on my knee. But I had physical therapy this morning, and it's going pretty well. Right behind you, all those jerseys. If Xavier goes off, will you put his jersey up there? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. I changed my number 5 to Kirko Chains. Let's go, Andy. Oh, wait. Where's yours at, Andy? Put it again in chat. Swollen like a grapefruit tonight? Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Should have a shirt made that says something that says Pat Superman Mahomes. Can't use players' names, but that'll be fire. Your house got rocked by a strong, severe thunderstorm on Tuesday night with crazy amounts of lightning. Y'all good? Everything good over there? Yeah, Mother Nature's crazy. All right, Chad said Mahomes, Burrow. Okay, Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Rodgers, Lamar. Yeah, I think that's where I struggled with both Burrow and Rodgers. They're just both coming off of season-ending injuries. So I was just kind of basing last year's performance, even though I wasn't then completely fair because I said I'm not going to put Stroud on there because I need to see more than 1 year from him. Same with Jordan Love. But yeah, I am looking at a body of work, but it's also I'm looking at their performance last year. So like Aaron Rodgers, I'm unsure. I'd probably put him in top 10. Same with Burrow. I mean, I think I put Burrow at 3 or 4. Anyway. How do we know how to rank Rodgers when he hasn't stepped on a field in 2 years? Yeah, good point. Good point. Justin said my top 5 list is good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad. Nobody gave Cam another shot, and look what he was up against in New England. Yeah, you can't really count New England as like a valid place for Cam Newton then. Resume sucks to say, or resume? Resume? Were you in the New York State? Oh, yeah. What storm were you in, Sander? Yo, Chris in the house said, what's up, Chiefs Kingdom? New subscriber. So stoked for the season. So good to see you, man. Go Chiefs. Glad you're here. Yeah, heck yeah. 3P inbound. Let's go. Got all your travel points awarded, travel paid for. I'll be setting it up next week. What are you talking about, Brand? Bo said, go Packers. I'm excited for Tom moving to Wisconsin. Dude, yeah. I heard he closed on his house, I think, or put an offer on his house, and it got accepted. Marcus's top 5. Mahomes with a rolled ankle. Sick Mahomes. Cole after surgery. Cole before surgery. You guys give me too much credit. There's no way. Janae said, I'm getting a dad bod. Dad bods they're in right now. Johnny said, looking sharp today? Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. I know this is football, but are you going to the Royals game on Friday? They're giving out 15,000 Patrick Mahomes bobbleheads. No, I'm not going to go probably, but that's fire. I hope you get a bobblehead. Wonder who ranked Mahomes number 18th of the best athlete of the 21st century. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a little bit of an article on that, but I didn't read it yet. Cool. Always looking fly. Just Chiefs t-shirt. Make sure the beard looks okay. And that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you, man. I'm trying not to sit so long. I've had a really long day sitting a lot, so I'm sitting and standing a little bit more frequently here. Let's see. What do we got? Cole Beard is the number 1. All right. Let's go. Yeah, man. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Training camp is... I'm intrigued, man. Especially when the pads come on. I'm excited to see the vets come in. We're going to have a lot of coverage. And we kind of survived the drought, which I'm excited about. On the helmet on your shirt, who's the number? It's Lynn Dawson. Mm-hmm. When I saw you uploaded a vid with Perna, it made me happy. 2 of my favorite football YouTubers in one video. What a treat. Johnny, appreciate you, man. That was a fun conversation. Brandon Perna has been awesome to me since day one. He got me set up with the management company he's with. He's answered any questions I had about YouTube. Like, he's just been a really genuine guy, even though I'm a Chiefs fan. Been a really genuine guy. You gotta let your cat out? All right. Paisley said my top 5 is Patrick Mahomes, Redbeard, and Cole. Wait. Patrick Mahomes, Redbeard, and Cole. Top 5. Hey, that's a pretty good top 5 right there. Let me tell you what. Cole Beard is one of the mods. Dude, imagine my beard was modding. Cole, have you ever done cold plunges? It does wonders for pain. So, not like a true cold plunge, but I take I end a shower every day as cold as it'll get. It's not the same, but I don't have a cold plunge here, but every day for the last minute of my shower, as cold as it'll go, and I just stand there like a man and grit my teeth, mind over matter every single morning. I've been doing that for like 2 years. I'm a creature of habit, so I've been doing intermittent fasting every day since 2020. So we're coming on 4.5 years of intermittent fasting almost every day. Cold showers is 2 years. We getting there. Lawrence Taylor was arrested? When? NFL legend Lawrence Taylor was arrested and charged for failing to report move as sex offender again. 65-year-old former linebacker. He was failing to report a residence change as an offender. Well, good God almighty, man. I did not even see that. Yeah, Cole, your video with Perna made me so happy and laugh a ton. Dude, he had some funny stuff to say. I always appreciate that guy. Mahomes, okay, Brandon Lynn said, my top 5, Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow, Josh Allen, Jordan Love. Okay, let's go. I think Bulletin Board is referencing Nick Wright's show. The Bulletin Board material. Oh, must be. I like Nick Wright, man. He's a good dude. Well, maybe we'll have him on the channel one day. Maybe. Who is Jake Paul? You don't know who Jake Paul is? I think I asked Carrington Harrison one day. I said, hey, how hard would it be to reach out to Nick Wright to get him on the show? Like, I was just curious. He was like, impossible. Basically, is what he said. I was like, all right. All right, good to know. Yeah, Puka, you're the man, dude. Appreciate you being in here. Connor, easy. Joe said his top 5 is Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow, Herbert. Had to drop Burrow because of injuries. Fair enough. I like Herbert right around there. He's top 10 for sure. I need to do like I might do some official top QB list. Somebody said top 5 receivers. Dude, I don't know. Justin Jefferson, for sure. Jamar Chase is going to be up there. Tyreek Hill. Those are probably my top 3 for sure. And then, I mean, there's a bunch of other great ones. Debo's fun. I mean, he's awesome. I could go look at pretty much every team and be like, yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Like he's a dog. You could look, Brandon Ayuk, great. Yeah, I mean, I could go team to team and find some pretty good receivers out there. Yeah, AJ Brown. AJ Brown's a great one. I still think Devontae Adams is probably very close to top 5 wide receiver in the NFL, even though he struggles with the Raiders. It's not his fault. What's your thought on the national anthem at the All-Star game? Yeah, it was pretty bad, but the lady said she was drunk and is going to rehab. So it was the worst. It was the worst national anthem I have ever heard in my life. Dude, it was so bad. I'm gonna play some for you guys. It was awful.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Now, she said she was drunk, like very drunk, and was going to go to rehab after this.
For the land of the free and the heart.
Bro, She had to have had every single beer that they offered all day. That's a lot of beer. That's a lot of alcohol, man. So, yeah, I definitely heard it, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, this is actually insane. So hopefully if she's serious, and that's not a troll post about going to rehab, like, she gets all the help she needs, man. That was a brewery full of beer singing. Oh, man. Crazy her management still let her go out and perform. That's what I'm saying. Brenda said, please stop. Okay. I stopped. You've never seen the audience and players laugh during the anthem? Fergie's national anthem was pretty bad. Yeah. Fergie's was bad. Casey says never play that again. Yeah, she's actually hiding under my desk, cowering in fear now. She woke up and said, I'm going to go sing the national anthem. So this lady is actually like a country singer. I looked at some of her other music and she can actually sing. Like, she can actually sing. She made Fergie proud. Hers is worse than Fergie. Oh, yeah, it's worse than Fergie. But somebody said, I've never seen players laugh during the national anthem. They were laughing during Fergie. Because I remember it. It was so bad. Yeah, she tried to... Fergie tried to do some, like... Listen to this.
Oh, say, does that star
Watch this.
spangled banner yet wave?
What on earth, bro? Whoa. I don't think she was drunk either. She came out there sober. Like, I'm gonna sing it like this. You never heard nothing like this before. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Ben, she go, Ben, yeah. I was like, wow. I think your dog can sing better than all of them. Hey, I did say on Twitter, I said my dog could sing that better for sure. Have you heard Carl Lewis? No, I have not. Fergalicious in the house. Dude, I don't know. Fergie was going crazy on that one. She thought she was cooking. She was burning the stove. She was burning food on the stove like Russell Wilson. Woo! That was the 5 worst? I don't know. That's all that it played. But we've got to go find the 5 worst national anthems here sometime. Here, I'll find the player. I'll find the players laughing because I see the whole... Like, there's some songs you shouldn't, like, you just shouldn't touch some of these songs, man. Like the Star Spangled Banner, like, just sing it. Just sing it regular. I'm trying to find like players laughing. I know you guys can't hear this. I'm trying to find a players smirking. There it is. That's crazy. All right, here, one. He is shocked, bro. Bro, this is so good. All right, then I'm turning it off. She thought she was cooking, bro. Their face right here. Oh, dude, that was one of my favorite moments ever. Oh, it was so good. so good, man. Good morning from Switzerland. What's up, Jarhead? Good to see you. Sorry, we were taking a detour on national anthem stuff. Sorry about that. Had to talk about it. We were talking about the one at the Derby. Woo! Cole laughing is superior to everyone. That's insane, bro. Fergie thought she was at a Vegas lounge with Barack in the audience, dude. That's pretty nuts. Kyle with the 12 months. Let's go. Been officially a Redbeard member for 1 whole year. Can't believe it. Your package is still at the place. I just need to get it out as soon as possible. Dude, thanks so much for the support. The 1 year Redbeard tier. Let's go. And yeah, just send that out whenever. No rush. I appreciate you, Kyle. Let's go, man. What about Roseanne? I'd have to just go look it up and watch it again. But Fergie's was one for the books, man, for me. It probably isn't even the worst one. The one, but like the Ingrid lady was worse. Randall Cobb was named as an SEC network analyst. The Jags filed a $66.6 million suit versus ex-staffer who stole funds. Yeah, I saw a couple people talking about that one. I feel like Brandon Perno had a video on that a couple months ago. Cole, if you had to fight one Chiefs player and you get $100 million if you win, who you picking? You're taking Trey Smith. I would lose. I'm going to have to take I'm going to have to go like Harrison Butker, Matt Ariza. I'm going to have to go with the specialist, dude, because I ain't trying to fight Chris Jones. I ain't trying to fight Travis Kelce. I ain't trying to fight I'm not trying to fight Leo Chanel. You freaking kidding me? I'm going to have to try to fight Butker. I mean, I don't want to fight Butker, but for $100 million, it's on. Let's go. Andy Reid? I'm not fighting Andy Reid. Too much honor and respect. Not doing it. Kelsey Brothers released their cereal. Are you going to get some? Yeah, Joe. I'll get it. I'll go try to find some tomorrow. Like, where can you buy it? Is it officially out? Kelsey mixed cereal. Okay, so the Kelsey Brothers, they've teamed up with General Mills. We talked about this earlier. General Mills, something fans will eat up. Kelsey Mix combines all three, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Reese's Puffs. In addition to the cereal mix, customers can also get 4 different limited edition Kelsey's Picks collectible boxes. Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, and Reese's Puff cereal. Okay, but will it be available at retailers nationwide beginning in September? All right, so we can't get it yet. All right, but in September, we're going to get some. It's not that far away. 6 weeks? 6 weeks away? Who lied? What happened? You're going to go with Xavier Worthy? Maybe he would just run? A little smaller bodied guy. You think Pop Pacheco will go for 1,000 yards, asked Coffee Black, this season? Or 1,000 yards receiving? With the weight loss, he might be used more on the pass game. I mean, I think he'll get 1,000 yards from scrimmage for sure. Some are under the impression he's going to go for 1,000 yards rushing. He can definitely do it. I'm just like, he runs so violent. As long as he can stay healthy for 17 games, he's easily getting over 1,000 yards. 100%. For $100 million, I'd fight. I mean, that much for a 1 second bout. Well, do you have to fight and win? I'm thinking fight and win. If you can fight and lose, I might pick somebody bigger just to get it over with. Yo, Brand with the 21 months, dude. Appreciate all you legends for making and being a part of this great community. Let's go, Brand. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate all you do, for real. Number 1 rivalry team? I mean, historically, it's got to be like the Raiders, probably. Recent rivalry? I mean, some people want to say the Bengals. They're 1-1 in the postseason. They're always a close fought game. I don't know. Who would you go with? I mean, I'm still probably going with the Raiders. Just looking at a rivalry from like a historical context. Yo, Destiny.
Daddy, chill.
Dude, that laugh is crazy from Jason. You'd fight Sky Moore? Oh my gosh. After one kick from Butker, fight's over. I mean, I just have to go. I'd have to channel my inner training of 12 years of Taekwondo and hope that I can figure something out. He's big too, though. He's pretty tall. I did it, Destiny. Yup. What about I did it earlier too, and it was in context. Somebody was talking about Frog Me Daddy. What about the Packers? Because they beat us in the first Super Bowl? I don't really count like any NFC team as like a true rival. It'd have to be like an AFC team you're playing every single year. The Bills, I'd say the Bills are a pretty good rival. They're like up there. Your phone told you it's National Nelson Mandela Day? Like for real? That's like, they got a day, dude. Every day is something crazy. They're like National Left-Handed Day. I saw something, it was like National Donut Day the other day. I was like, man, I got a day. Does Patrick Mahomes get the cover of Wheaties already? Yeah, I think he's gotten the cover of Wheaties before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We need Danny to give us a new F the Raiders. Do what? Did she say that before? I don't even remember. Cole with the Mr. Miyagi crane kick. It worked for Danielson. I don't think it's going to work, dude. Butker would definitely be, he'd be kicking. I'm sure it would hurt. National Lots of Stupid Persons Day. Yeah, I would celebrate that. That'd be a pretty fun one, really. Better fight CEH then. See, those running backs would be like sneaky. Like they'd be the guys that could like take a couple shots and with their like short, like stocky arms could like they could cold clock you. Did y'all hear about the crash in 2021 with the Kansas City Chiefs fan from Wichita? What crash again? I'm trying to remember. You see the Browns making D-Hop the highest paid kicker? I did. That's why I think Butker is going to become the highest paid kicker eventually here. When you're talking about the car crash, are you specific? Like, I don't know. You're not talking about Britt Reed, are you? Is that the crash you're talking about, or is it something else? Because if you're talking about Britt Reed, yeah, for sure, that was a horrible situation. If we don't re-sign Butker, I'm going to be sad. Me too, Allie. I would definitely be sad. I'm definitely happy to know that this live stream's been going on this whole time and we've had no connection issues, so I'm super happy about that. We've not had one lag, I don't think. Yeah, Butker is a must sign. I agree. Butker and maybe Creed Humphrey. Would you say that, or would you say Butker and Nick Bolton? What else would you say? No lag. Woo! We ain't lagging today, baby. Woo! Woo! All right, chill out, Cole. It's 9:30. Butker, then Creed, then Smith. Over Bolton, so Bolton would be like fourth on the priority. Butker is getting signed before the season starts or in the off season. I would love it before the season starts. Just lock him in. Hey, what does Sigma mean? That's like what the kids are saying today. Somebody let me know. Destiny, let me know. You're not a kid, but you're younger. Let me know if anybody knows this answer. I'd say Butker and Bolton because we have the new center who seems to be doing great. You talking about like Hunter Norzad maybe? He could be the future center. I just think Creed's the number one center in the NFL. Norzad has played right tackle. He's played guard. He can play center. He's kind of the Swiss Army knife. Sigma means like you're him? All right. Sigma. What the heck? That's crazy. What the Sigma? Means you are nice with it? All right. I'm a teen and I don't know what that means? All right. Yeah, dude. The kids they're saying Sigma. Cora said Sig Mama. If Butker doesn't get signed, I think they should sign Cole for $7.5 million. Dude, I will practice every single day. I'll make some field goals for $7.5 million. I got you. Yeah. I know what that means, but that's not appropriate for this conversation. Football is the Rizzler, the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I know what a beta is. You don't want to be a beta. Meg said, hey, Cole, did your local news ever say anything about the Chiefs fan who froze to death in suspicious way? Last I saw, there were discrepancies with the fourth man there who slept on the couch. I haven't seen an update in a while, but yeah, I did a couple of videos on that back when all the info came out. And yeah, one guy slept on the couch, said the other three friends said they were leaving, and then they were the ones that were found in the backyard. It was fentanyl related. So there was something going on there. They had some fentanyl in their system. To what extent? Don't know. Was it accidental? Don't know. But it's a super unfortunate situation. You've got real people in the Kansas City area who died, and some of them had families, wives, kids. So super tragic situation. According to Know Your Meme, Sigma is referring to a supposed classification for men who are successful and popular, but also silent and rebellious. Jeez Louise. All right, Sigma, let's go, dude. It's all gibberish to me, said Xander. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the kids be saying. Have a good night. You too, Chris. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys more than you know. Training camp Sunday. Let's get it. I was on a walk the other day, and the little kid said to his mom, why are you a Sigma? This generation is crazy. It's 7 for you, 9:30 here. Cole, you're a Sigma on Skibidi? Dog, what? What the heck's that? I heard somebody else saying that the other day too. Skibidi toilet? What's a Skibidi? It's a word? What does that mean? Skibidi toilet? I don't know. You're pronouncing it wrong. Dude! Okay. Okay. Let me look it up. Bro, what? Guys. What is this? Oh, I can't play no more because I'm going to get demonetized, or this video will, but what on earth? Skibidi? Whatever, dude. I'm too old, man. I'm too old. Skibidi toilet will be mine, yeah. Dude, this is a whole different world. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. They got like urinals in the... They got urinals in the elevator? This video has 41 million views, bro. Never heard of it until today. Forgot all about seeing your videos till after it happened. All good, Meg. All good. What's that dude doing at Ja Rule's house? Bro, I hear kids at my school say it. It's nonsense, said Ray Ray. Cole, I can't with you right now. My bad, dog. This is why we need school choice. According to Know Your Meme, yeah. It's a supposed classification for, yep. Yeah, Marcus. I just read that a minute ago. Men who are successful and popular, but also silent and rebellious. 38 million bots. Insane. On that note, I'm getting out of here. Skibidi. You guys have a good night. I will be back on Sunday with the video for the first day of training camp. Appreciate everybody, man. All the donos, the membership renewals, the gifteds, all of it. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to have to go cleanse after watching that. I got to go watch something else and I got to get right, man. Got to get right and get ready for training camp. Appreciate y'all. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.